Esigie Aguele is a chief executive officer of a data-based company, Verify Me. He is emphatic that compromised personal data can lead to identity theft, where criminals use stolen information to commit fraud or other illegal activities that is often blamed on individuals whose identity is compromised, thereby affecting financial standing and credit ratings of such individuals.
Obviously, the past few years or decade in Nigeria, we've really gone into a digital era, which includes the digitization of Nigerians, meaning um, collecting their biometric information along with their demographic information to create a digital identity. This information really is known as PII data, which is kind of, personal identity information of an individual. Now, this is sensitive data because this is the data that individuals use and institutions use for access to services. So, for example, if you want to open an account, if you want to get services, your PII data is what's used to verify you, and that information is maintained to create a profile on your account. So now, when a bad actor gets access to it, the implications are and there's two ways to look at it. There's the kind of micro way in terms of when it happens to an individual. The implications are identity theft, fraud on an individual's account, and obviously when there is an overall breach, which I'm not saying hasn't happened. The implications are obviously mass infringements on Nigerians' data. The risk of a lot of people, getting defrauded or having accounts opened in their names and they have no idea about it.
The experts canvass for the Nigerian Data Protection Regulation (NDPR) to set guidelines for data protection and privacy, including sanctions for violations, even as it imposes measures such as mandatory breach notifications, regular audits, and stringent penalties to ensure compliance and deter cyber crime.
An overall implication to mass breach would be, economic hardship for individuals, for financial institutions that have to recover the costs and bear the losses of such fraud. We've seen cases with, some financial institutions and some, fraud information, and some of it is not all linked to identity, but a lot of it is as well. So this is really the reason we do this. This is economy impacting, when you look at the trillions of naira that are lost to identity fraud every year. It's in the trillions, just in the Nigerian banking sector alone. So this definitely is the impact.
They also decry the lack of necessary infrastructure to implement robust cybersecurity measures, leading to vulnerability attacks and lack of awareness and understanding from most citizens about cybersecurity amongst businesses that lead to inadequate protective measures.